What is up, guys? It is the Train Man. I'm back with you guys today for another video. But before we proceed with today's topic, I just wanted to say a couple things. That I am officially on spring break until April 3rd, so I should be pretty active, especially since I'll be in the city for quite some time. Apologize if you can't really see that too well. Try and back up the computer a little bit. So, once again, I should be pretty active because I am on spring break, and especially since I'm going to be in the city for quite some time. Today's purpose, I am not close to any trains, so today I'm just going to do an informational video. But before we do that, by the end of this video, you should be able to recite the Kumbaya backwards in Hebrew. Just kidding, there's a little pre-April Fool's trick there for you. Never mind. So, anyways, today, for real, we will be talking about train speeds and the regulations of a train driver that he or she has to follow. So, I'm going to start out with U.S. train speed limits. So, accepted trains are trains that have to go very slow, 10 miles an hour, 16 kilometers. Passenger trains, there's none, but for freight, that's for freight accepted. Those have to go pretty slow, I'm guessing, because they have hazardous material. So, down to Class 1 now. Class 1 freight trains, again, 10 miles per hour to 16 kilometers. And then passengers, 15 miles an hour, 24 kilometers per hour. Then down to Class 2, they can go a little faster for freight, 25 miles an hour, 40 kilometers. Passenger, 30 miles an hour, 48 kilometers. Class 3, 40 miles an hour, 64 kilometers per hour. Then for passenger, 60 miles an hour, 97 kilometers per hour. Class 4, 60 miles an hour, 97 kilometers per hour. Passenger, 80 miles an hour, 129 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast. Class 5, 80 miles an hour, 129 kilometers per hour. And then for passenger, 90 miles an hour, 145 kilometers per hour. And there's even more. Class 6, there's 110 miles an hour, 177 kilometers per hour. Class 7 is 125 miles an hour, 201 kilometers per hour. Class 8, 160 miles an hour, 257 kilometers per hour. And Class 9, 220 miles an hour, 354 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast. However, in other countries, this is the U.S. that I'm doing, so in case you guys were any of you guys were wondering, it said in the previous slide right here, U.S. train speed limits. Now, I've heard in other countries like China and just other countries have bullet trains that can go really fast. Up to like 350 miles an hour. That is like fast. Whoa. So curves and bends. On to curves and bends. So previous slides were speed limits. Now curves and bends. A train has to follow those limits. However, you may wonder, how does a train go so fast around a curve? Well, you know what? They really don't. So they do have to slow down no matter what. If they don't slow down, the train can derail, which means the train can potentially fall over off the train track, which would not be a good thing for the train. So other regulations, railroad rules, and special instructions. The engineer and train crew also have to follow these certain responsibilities at crossings, which generally include the following. They have to ring the bell, blow the whistle 1/4 of a mile from all public crossings, or as a whistle signs indicate. Keep the headlight on bright. They have to proceed at rates with consistent times and speed or the safety of the train. They also have to observe all bulletins and rules. They can't exceed the speed limit, and they have to be able to stop within an assured clear distance ahead of a stop. So, and then finally, drive with reasonable care in all circumstances. Some rules you should follow. Slow down. Look. Don't try to beat the train if the signal's going down, because truly, what if your car stalls out? Then you're dead, because you're stuck in the middle of a train track as a 50-mile-an-hour train's coming at you. You're dead, because the train can't stop in time. Stop for signals. That also goes along with it. Safety tips at highway rail crossings. Anytime is train time. Trains can run on any track in either direction. Use extra caution at night and don't overdrive your headlights at night or in bad weather. Watch out for the second track. 2 tracks may mean 2 trains. Make sure all the tracks are clear before crossing. Don't get boxed in. Don't let traffic gates stop you on the crossing. If your car stalls or stops on the crossing, get yourself and any passengers out of that vehicle immediately, because the train can't stop for you. The train can't not stop for you, especially since it's going at a fast speed usually. Okay, if you've got a mile-long freight train, it can't stop, because guess how long it's going to take for it to stop? Forever. And by the time that forever comes, you'll be dead. So really make sure you're following these rules and regulations. And before I say my goodbyes, I did hear one of my best fans, or one of, it was my stepbrother. I just heard that Just Saying is not doing his channel anymore. Now, here's my little opinion on that. I don't think we should, or I think we should be sad to see Just Saying go. It will be really sad to see him go. But he has lost interest. Well, you know what? We can't do anything really about that to change it. But Just Saying, if you do watch this video, I just want you to know it has been a good time watching your videos, and we all hope you change your mind and keep on going with Just Saying. So go subscribe to him if you can. And yeah, just saying, really put that into consideration. That we all enjoy having your channel present and around. So really take that into consideration before you actually think of quitting. And, well, that's really it for today. I hope to be active. Like I said, I am on spring break until April 3rd, so stay updated. Like, comment, and subscribe, and my little picture in the corner. Keep calm and ride a train. So those are my sources, just in case you're saying, so that way I don't get into trouble for copying down things from other websites, because yes, I did happen to do some research on these things. So there's my sources for this video, and goodbye for now. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.